Hello, my name is Brett Robinson, and I'm the Operations Manager at First United. Thank you for watching our Town Hall meeting, the second one of 2023. We're presenting this Town Hall virtually because of a busy season of holiday and other Sunday activities at worship. But we're dedicated to regularly providing updates on church business information, so while this one is a little different, I hope you'll find it informative. Our Easter services were well attended. While our Easter egg hunt attracted less families than 2022, it was still a well-attended community event. The Living Last Supper drama on Maundy Thursday was also well attended. Easter Sunday service attendance was lower than years past, mainly due to the inclement weather. Our Easter sunrise service was moved off the beach and into an adjacent parking lot. Combined Easter attendance at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. was 372. We're encouraged by the online viewing numbers for all the services, including Maundy Thursday, as this continues to be a way that people can connect with First United. Towards the end, I'll share what we're doing to bolster up our online presence. Following up on Doug Wigley's report from the last town hall, I wanted to give another update on the status of building at the Halifax campus, but also recap with this historical timeline of the effort. In 2019, with input from the congregation, First United determined the ministry building is in need of replacement, not renovation. 2020 and 2021, priorities were shifted due to COVID, and no work was done on this effort. 2022 and 2023, First United has hired an architect, a civil engineer, and recently completed a new survey of the Halifax campus. A first rendering of this building is underway. Once complete, the church congregation will have opportunities to view, comment, and provide feedback and suggestions on the ideas. There will be ample opportunities to voice opinions, which I anticipate will be by the end of this year. Also up for future discussion will be the funding mechanisms needed for the project. There are a few projects that will be taking place at the sanctuary. The entrance tile on the east side of the building is becoming cracked and damaged. This will be replaced with brick pavers. And the roof awnings, which were not replaced with the main roof in 2010, are being quoted for replacement as well. As most are already aware, Presbyterian Counseling Center has opened their office on the First United campus. First United has and will continue to be in support of creating a space for the community to receive mental health counseling. PCC was established over 30 years ago and has over 10 area offices. The arrangement at First United is not a lease agreement. As a ministry of First United, we do not charge PCC to use the campus. This arrangement is instead under a space usage agreement or facility usage agreement. The counselor at First United has had 255 visits since opening up the office in February. For our financial report through April, I'm giving you this information on behalf of our treasurer, Mark Dunn. Our contributions through April are less than 2022, but more than 2021. We continue to exceed our actual expenses by $4,000. Our cash balances, with a few different banks, total $860,000, which is made up of operating cash and various designated account balances. Our investment team decided to place some Williamson proceeds into U.S. Treasury, which will earn 4.87% upon maturity in 9 months. Our standout expense in 2023 is the increase in our insurance program. First United participates in the Florida United Methodist insurance program. They have reported that the premiums have increased 100% over the last several years, but have only elected to pass on an increase of 25% to its local churches. This is about a $10,000 per year increase for First United. Now, I know the congregation typically hears our guide team and staff as the primary leadership teams, so I wanted to share some information on what some of our other task teams have been working on. The Mission Giving team developed the initiative to raise $25,000 for Barracks of Hope, which was matched for a total of $50,000. The marketing team is looking into ways to better reach our congregation and community, with live streaming being one of the main focuses. The endowment team is regularly watching over the long-term investment accounts and making necessary changes to its portfolio. Our staff parish relations is diligently searching for a worship leader for the gathering place, and the gathering place task team is visioning what the 25 acres on Williamson could be used for in the future. There's always a lot going on at First United, and we're always in need of help. If you're interested in serving on any of these important leadership teams, please reach out to Scott or myself. That's all for me this time. Thanks for watching.
Hi there, First United family. I'm Amy Armistead, pastor of the Gathering Place. If you're new around here, the Gathering Place is a new community of First United in the LPGA area. We call ourselves the First United family, one church with 2 locations. Think of the Gathering Place as First United's toddler who is away at daycare near the Tanger outlets. We still need your support, though. We still need your guidance. But like any child, we have our own unique identity with the best parts of First United's healthy DNA. I wish I could be with you in person, but the Gathering Place meets on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at the Foundry. During the week, the Foundry functions as a co-working space where remote workers can make connections, network, and have a great atmosphere to get work done. We have small groups, meetings, and even worship at that location. If you haven't gotten a chance to check us out, I encourage you to pay us a visit on Sunday morning. You won't be cheating on First United because we're both a part of the First United family, and we will not be successful if this isn't a family effort. Some good news. Our children's ministry is growing. Due to our limited number of volunteers, we offer kids ministry only twice a month. But we now have enough kids in our community to justify weekly kids ministry and eventually a nursery. Would you consider donating a Sunday once a quarter to help us fill this need? Every volunteer must go through child and youth protection training and pass a background check. With growth comes new challenges, but that is a good thing. You could reach out to me at aarmistead@firstunited.org if God is stirring in your heart to help in this way. In January, we started a partnership with Fluid Form Studio to offer a beginner's Pilates and spiritual meditation class. We begin with a 50-minute entry-level Pilates class and end with a 15-minute faith-based meditation. The best part is many of the folks who sign up are not from the Gathering Place or First United. Our goal is to meet people where they're at, to cultivate an introduction to a relationship with Jesus and our community. And the great news is this class has always filled up very quickly. But we've also got some challenges. For a year, we have been searching for the right person to fill our worship leader position. In the past few months, we changed the job listing to a part-time to a full-time position with a hybrid worship leader and ministry coordinator title. 75% of the role would be leading worship, while around 25% would be administration tasks like volunteer coordinating. We need your help to spread the word so that we can get some wonderful candidates. We are able to afford this because we applied for a grant for $150,000 over the course of 2 years. Our proposal was accepted, which is a confirmation that the Florida United Methodist Conference supports our efforts in cultivating a community in the west part of Daytona and Ormond Beach. What we need, though, is your support through your presence, service, and gifts. This QR code will take you to a form that gives you different options on how you can support the Gathering Place through things like our setup team, our tech team, kids ministry, and more. We hope that you'll join us one Sunday over the summer and look forward to joining you at the First United campus on June 11th for Partnership Sunday. Take care.
Hey, First United, thanks so much for watching this video, Town Hall update. Brett explained all the chaos of trying to pick a good day to do it in person. Sorry we weren't able to do that. We will have one coming up in person again soon, so look for that in all our normal ways we get out information. Let me just once again thank you for all that you do at First United, putting God first in your finances, first in your time, as we're really excelling in our service hours this year. Thank you so much for that. I do want to push this. We talk about those two virtues a lot, about values a lot, about putting God first in our finances, putting God first in our time. Let me encourage you that sphere of influence, that where we talk about sharing God's love in your sphere of influence. As I talked last week in the sermon, I mean, through your actions, do people see God's love in all that you do? So I just want you to encourage, that's a great witness in the world, is how we live our lives by showing God through our actions. As somebody told me after the service was over last week, she goes, "You remind me," that's what St. Francis said. He said, "Preach continually. If necessary, use words." So I just want to encourage you to keep doing that at First United. There are a lot of things happening across the board in United Methodism, so when the time comes, we'll update you on that. Annual conference is in a few weeks, so we'll probably have an update after that for you. But as always, I am thrilled to be the pastor here at First United. It's exciting to see the things that are happening. I just wrote letters to, I think, 15 kids who are going on the mission trip this week, making a difference in the hurricane-ravaged area of South Florida. We're able to do that because you financially support the church, and those kids are learning how to be servants just like you're serving. They watch and learn from you. Thanks for everything. Peace out.